Hey Taurus, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. This is a general reading for anybody, so take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. I want to use the Soul's Journey lesson cards with the Surrender deck, and then we're going to use the Gilded to clarify why we got these two cards. Let's see what comes out for you guys. I got a bunch of links in the description box if you guys are interested in copping some merch, booking a personal reading. There's a bunch of stuff down there, so check it out if you'd like to. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. See what's coming up for Taurus. Please, thank you. It's a Monday, guys. I was just telling Aries I look like Monday, but it's okay. Because I'm here. I'm here. Oh, gross. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Instantly, I felt the energy of like, you know, when you get really embarrassed and you're like, I will never do that again. I will never put myself in the position to be embarrassed like that again, ever. That's like the ultimate failure is when you mess up and a bunch of people see and you're just super embarrassed. I don't know. That's what I'm channeling right now. Surrendering to what is. It is what it is. Oh, somebody said something. I can't remember if it was here or on TikTok, but somebody said, because I mentioned it is what it is in a video, and they said they took it a step further. It is what it is until it's not. Y'all, for like 2 hours, my brain was like, oh yeah, and then this, and then that. Like I couldn't stop seeing how that fit in. It is what it is until it's not. All right, let's see. What did you get? Surrender to the natural beauty of the world. I'm sorry, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend some time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling that the beauty and ecstasy there. Ooh. I had a hard time saying that. I grew up in the country, so when I had a big failure, I would actually go out into the woods to clear my mind, just kind of walk around, listen to the birds, the wind, the leaves, all of it. Why today? Sorry, I've been getting spam calls all freaking morning. Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You guys might feel like you really screwed something up. You know, you might feel like should have taken a left at Albuquerque, right? And just needing to be by yourself. I think for me specifically, I like going out into nature because I realize how small I am in this world and how there's so much more going on than just me and the different kind of environments that you can see there, like how different types of life forms all come together and just share that collective experience. It's freaking beautiful. I went to Florida one time and, well, actually I've been to Florida a lot of times, but one time specifically, I went with a group of friends. We stayed at one of our friends' mom's place, and they have fish tanks outside, by the way. So freaking cool. Anyways, this fish tank had like ecosystems going on inside of it. It was a saltwater tank. I'm used to freshwater tanks. Blew my freaking mind. But it's like seeing something as intricate as that, you realize that sure, you may have made a mistake and there's X amount of people that know, or maybe even saw, you know, watched it happen if it was an accident, right? You didn't really get hurt, but dang it, you were embarrassed. Or if you walked away from a job before you had another lined up and now you're like, that was so stupid. Maybe you're struggling to get a new job and you just feel like an absolute failure for making that one mistake. Maybe you let the one go, right? Thinking that it was whatever, only to realize that, dang, they probably were the one. They were legit. They were whatever this is. Being a part of something bigger than you makes you realize no matter how many people saw that or might look at you differently, there are so many more that have no idea of any of that and probably never will. So in the grand scheme of things, is it really that big of a deal? I feel like somebody's trying to overcome a situation by zooming out of it. Oh, it's very Aquarius energy. King of Wands. Let me just go ahead and, if it was so important, these people would be leaving voicemails, and nobody is leaving a voicemail. Oh, you were outside, weren't you? He's wet. It rained on you, huh? All right, King of Wands. This is the leader. Somebody that takes leader, or a leader position at work. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe somebody screwed up the schedule and now everybody's mad at them. This would be like a manager or something like that. Everybody's mad at the manager because they screwed up the schedule. It doesn't make any sense. Or you switch to employees' shifts, but not the day they asked for or something. I don't know. This is weird. The Hermit and the Strength. Wow. Major Arcana. Going within to find the strength to take the action necessary. I feel like some of you guys, whatever you feel you messed up, I don't think you messed it up as big as you did. Or I'm sorry, as much as you think you did. I don't think you messed up as much as you think you did. Because when you go out into nature, you realize just how connected you are and how much greater things are than whatever you've got going on. You kind of laugh it off and you're able to move past it before anybody else that's aware of it can move past it. Does that make sense? I almost wonder if there's some kind of like a second chance for some of you, or yeah. Ace of Cups. There could definitely be a second chance here. Or this is like the rebirth, a renewal, entering a new phase where you're going to pay more attention to a certain something. It doesn't feel like someone. I got to be honest. It could be love, but I think this is more personal, internal stuff. Trapped in your mind, in time. Ooh-wee. Yeah, in time, being able to try again here. Invest again. For some of you, this is family. I wonder if you embarrassed yourself around your family and now you're just kind of like, I want to run away. It doesn't necessarily have to be your family, though. I mean, it could be in a relationship. This could be in any kind of a group setting. It doesn't matter. Eight of Swords, Temperance, and Six of Pentacles. I think you're going to get, like, in time, you're going to get what it is that you are going for. It might not be with this person. It might not be with this company. It might not be that exact situation. Like, you don't have to put yourself back in that spot. But you're learning the lesson here. Whatever this lesson is, it's almost like, what if I didn't fail? What if I just, I hate saying it like that, but found a way that it didn't work. Like, I'm quoting a guy that ripped off somebody else's idea and then ran off with his, like it was his. Friggin' Thomas Edison shit. But this could be a different job, but you have like a similar situation, except this time you have the knowledge of what happened when you took a specific route last time. So now you're going to try a different route and it's going to be more stable. It's going to work out. You're learning here. You know how when you get super embarrassed, like I mentioned earlier, you tell yourself you're never going to put yourself in that position again, and you do. Anytime you come close to that situation, you remember what happened, and it never happens again. Why? Because you learned. Two of Pentacles. That's a second chance. That's a second time to try something out. I feel like last time you tried something, you were in the very low vibration of failure, feeling like, oh, I'm hearing clouds. Somebody felt like they had clouds surrounding them or something like that. Oh, wow. Yeah, look, there's clouds overhead here. It felt like they had clouds surrounding them. This is a second chance at something. It could be anything, guys. Anything. You know how tarot works. For some of you, this could be with your family. Maybe it's been a while and people are ready to communicate with you again. Or I really feel like time has allowed things to cool down. That's exactly what the Temperance card is. Things have cooled down and now you can get hands-on. It's almost like when you paint the wall, you have to let that paint dry before you can start hanging up your pictures and mirrors and shadow boxes or whatever, right? Shelves and all that. You got to let the paint dry first. This was something that just needed time to blow over. And by that, I mean you seeing where you went wrong and you know, putting two and two together. All right, next time, I think I'm going to do this instead, because that was not the most brilliant of ways to go about it, right? You're seeing a better way to go about it, a higher vibrational way to go about it. I don't think it was a failure. I think it was just a learning lesson, but it was a real kick in the pants, you know? Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon. Until then, stay beautiful.